Good morning, students. I am Komal Sejwani from Amarchand Singhvi International School. In this video, we shall continue our discussion of the chapter Polymers. The topic being taken here is biodegradable and non-biodegradable polymers. Let's begin with biodegradable polymers. A large number of polymers are quite resistant to the environmental degradation processes and are thus responsible for the accumulation of polymeric solid waste materials. These solid wastes cause acute environmental problems and remain undegraded for quite a long time. In view of the general awareness and concern for the problems created by the polymeric solid wastes, certain new biodegradable synthetic polymers have been designed and developed. These polymers contain functional groups similar to the functional groups present in biopolymers. Aliphatic polyesters are one of the important classes of biodegradable polymers. Some important examples are discussed in this video. Poly-beta hydroxybutyrate, co-beta hydroxyvalerate, PHBV. It is obtained by copolymerization of 3-hydroxybutanoic acid and 3-hydroxypentanoic acid. PHBV is used in specialty packaging, orthopedic devices, and in controlled release of drugs. PHBV undergoes bacterial degradation in the environment. 3-hydroxybutanoic acid combines with 3-hydroxypentanoic acid to form the polymer PHBV. Nylon 2, Nylon 6. It is an alternating polyamide copolymer of glycine and aminocaproic acid and is biodegradable in nature. Glycine is one of the amino acid and the other monomer is aminocaproic acid. Both combine to give us the polymer nylon 2, nylon 6. Let's talk about polymers of commercial importance. Some commercially important polymers along with their structures and uses are mentioned in the table here. Polypropene, whose monomer is propene, and it is used in manufacturing of ropes, toys, pipes, fibers, etc. Polystyrene, whose monomer is styrene, and it is used as insulator, wrapping material, manufacturing of toys, radio and television cabinets. Polyvinyl chloride has the monomer vinyl chloride and is used in manufacturing of raincoats, handbags, vinyl flooring, water pipes. Urea formaldehyde resin, whose monomers are urea and formaldehyde both, and it is used for making unbreakable cups and laminated sheets. Glyptal, whose monomers are phthalic acid and ethylene glycol, and it is used in manufacturing of paints and lacquers. Bakelite, whose monomers are phenol and formaldehyde and is used for making combs, electrical switches, handles of utensils and computer disks. This table serves as a summary of what all we have discussed till now in the chapter. That's all we had to discuss in this video. With this, we come to the end of the chapter. Hope your concepts are clear. Thank you.